Good morning. It's the 19th of September 2022. I'm on Facebook Live at the moment. I possibly will post this on YouTube later. So just waiting for a moment or two to hopefully that Facebook will let people see this video. Please feel free to share it, to tag people if you feel like it's relevant. Just going to share in a couple of groups before we get going. Give me 1 second. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. So just waiting for people to find this feed. Yeah. Good morning, Kiri. Yeah. Give me 1 second. So, taking a moment to breathe. Let's breathe together for a moment. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Yes, Kiri, I agree. I had a bit of a sleepless night last night. It was a bit high energy to say the least, and that is why I popped on the feed this morning, just to sort of sing out and say hello and see how everybody's going in these very amplified and accelerated times. It's been quite full on. I mentioned at the beginning of September that this month would be a bit of a game changer, and that there was big things to come down the collective pipe, if you will. And as we saw soon into the beginning of the month, the Queen of England passed, and all that is coming out around that, and the energies that are coming out around that is, I feel, part of a shifting and a marker point for a lot of other things to start to domino and collapse out of the energy field. And this is happening because we have been doing the work, diligently, really diligently over the last 2 years and prior, but the last 2 years we've been gathering, even in the middle of all the restrictions and all of the all of the changes that unfolded since the beginning of March 2020. We have gathered, we have shared energy in the collective field, we have supported our own energy bodies, amplifying and strengthening, and not only our own energy bodies, but the collective field. And we have done much grid work, and that is to be thanked and grateful for, so that the New Earth grids can hold the new light that is coming in, so that that can be spread around the ley lines, and that this can then shift the consciousness of the globe, really, the collective consciousness. And so what I'm hearing as I work with this energy today is that we are nearly there. That there is that the equinox this weekend, Friday for Australia, is a major turning point in the energy, a major stepping stone in the shifting to a new grid point within ourselves. So as I've been talking through in many of the live events lately, that we are the divine conduits of consciousness that are anchoring in these codes through our DNA, through our cellular consciousness, to bring in change, not only through our own light body, but for everybody in the planet. And this is not a mean feat, you know, this is not a mean feat for you to go through at a physical level. We chose, as starseeds, as light workers, as grid workers, to incarnate at this time of acceleration, so that we could actually explore the theme of shifting dimensional consciousness in physical form, which has not been able to be manifested, yeah, which has not been able to be manifested in other timelines. It has always come close, but there has been interference and hijacking of the ascension timeline. That's not to say that this current timeline hasn't been without tampering and isn't still potentially can be corrupted and disrupted. We have to keep doing the work. That is the soul mission. That is the soul contract. This life is to find each other once again, whether it be through the internet or whether it be in physical form, to gather, to hold space. And that is why I feel it is so important to, at this time, that our energy doesn't get hijacked in other areas, that we stay focused on the ascension timeline, that we stay focused on our own inner light and personal expansion, and that this personal expansion can be amplified through the collective ritual of the equinox. So, of course, you're welcome to join me on my 1 hour online event on Friday. It will be only online, this one, and it will be for 1 hour for downloading the Golden Ascension codes to support you. I've nicknamed this transmission the Equinox transmission of the Golden Treasure. So it feels like it's linked with the Golden Dragons of Ascension. I've got this little guy. I posted him today, just in time. He's very cute. He's my little Golden Ascension dragon, calcite. He'll be there on Friday, cheering us on. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, it's quite intense this week. I wrote a small post yesterday that came through, really, that the energies are so accelerating and fast. We need to really take care of our physical vessels at the moment. May require dietary changes, may require fluids, more fluids than usual, may include more rest, or it may include more movement, depending on your own physical body. So really to tune in to you at this time, and really, what does your heart need? What does your mind need? There's a lot of dominoing out of limiting mind sabotaging patterns. So in the preamble up to Friday, there is going to be an emergence of the of some of these deeper patterns that need to be released. So do not be concerned. I feel to say that these energies. Oh dear, hang on a second. Don't be concerned that these energies of old are coming back to haunt you this week. You know, these energies are simply unraveling, and so they have to be seen, brought to the light through the veil of the equinox to dissolve. So don't worry if you're feeling a little bit stuck, or I also posted a meme earlier this week. There's a bit of a push-pull going on, all parts of ourselves trying to hang on as the new wishes to move and emerge out. I feel like this will happen during the equinox and subsequently, I think after the equinox into October, November, very fast, very changing times we're living in for the rest of the year. So just keep holding your ground. Just keep holding your ground, doing your work, and seeking support and seeking community. It's very important right now. I will bring through a little bit of energy. Yep, a little bit of energy, and in the form of light language. And this is to help just to help bring in this golden coding. I've got a beautiful golden healer sphere that I'll also be working with on Friday. So let's just, and I feel this, I feel both the calcite and the golden healer frequencies are very useful crystals to tune into right now. And if you're going to attend Friday, please have some in one or the other in your space. I feel like they'll support you because we're moving out of some of these senses of feeling trapped, feeling constricted within through our own mind consciousness, through the collective trapping of the way that since the beginning of March 2020, the collective field has, on a global scale, been pushed into one direction after another direction after another direction. And this is what they wish to continue to do for the planet so that they can harness the direction of what the mind, the collective mind. So we, as light workers, as beings that are, I guess, rebels and wishing to step outside of this matrix, as the forerunners and way showers of this time, we are advised to not get caught in the next narrative that is there to hook the consciousness of the collective and steer it into a certain direction. So whichever side of the light or the dark you wish to call yourselves on, they know about the sacred rituals, the energies of the equinoxes, the solstices, and you know these are times where this energy is fast and accelerated more than others and available because of the thinning of the veils. So we are advised to look after our energy fields, but also we're advised to gather and promote sacred ritual and anchoring of the light. This is to counteract dark rituals. Yeah. So this is to counteract the rituals of sacrifice. Yeah. So let us gather. Let us gather in the ethers, staying grounded in ourselves, but being very, very amplified in our energy so that we can do big work on this equinox. It's a turning point for many and an awakening for many. This awakening comes through a series of fast shocks, I feel. Whether it be earthly shocks in regards to movements in the plates of the earth, whether it be accelerated solar activity, or whether it be socio-political information that's to emerge. Yeah. So I think many of us have been ready for quite some time. We have felt the energies rising, and we know that it is time. We know that it is time. We know that we are ready, and we are ready to hold the collective field in whatever is to emerge in the coming months. So let me just bring through this golden light of the Ascension Dragons, golden healer light, for your central channel. Yeah. Ashkanda de diga barkishina barka de batata nanarshkala barka batikana de kapishkala barka batiandaraka. Shele barkianda de de paskanda de kaparkanda de barka de kaparkanda de kapukutu to de kipakandarka. Shonda de kaparkanda de kapatika de padanda de kaparkanda de kaparkaputu de kanda de kapakatu de katika paradanda de ka. Shall barkanto to de kapatika tanda de kapakata tanda de kaparkati. Shele barkutu to de pedanda de kaparkanda de Shele barkanta de kaparkato to de patata to kotika patata. Shele barkuku. Shele barkuku to de. So call on the golden ascension dragons this week to hold your light, to help your body process the incoming codes and the acceleration. And I hope you can join me Friday for the equinox. I'll post the link below in the comments. Please tag, share this video if it feels appropriate to do so. And wishing you well as we accelerate through the rest of September. It's big, guys, so hang on and support each other. Take care. Bye-bye.